All right, now we're coming up on 6:39 on a Monday morning. Of course, another chilly start to the week.
That's right. Cool morning, but snap of a finger this afternoon, we are going to be right back to the upper 70s and low 80s across central Georgia. That's just how it goes here in the fall time. Looking live over downtown this morning, temperatures are in the 40s, 44. The current number there, but 79 by the time we get to the afternoon hours. Waking up to 45 in Warner Robins, 47 over in Roberta this morning, 48 in Monroe County, 49 in Jasper County, 54 over in Sandersville, 47 down in Telfair County, Wilcox County, and 48 down in Crisp County this morning. All of these temperatures, though, is significantly cooler than we were this time yesterday morning. 7, 9, 11, 13 degrees cooler across parts of central Georgia. That's not really going to translate through the afternoon, unfortunately. We're still going to be looking at just as much of a warm-up. So the radar is quiet, and it is going to remain quiet today. Looking at some more clouds back into Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana. Some of those will spill into Georgia today, but no rain threat associated with that as our air is just really dry. That's going to allow for a relatively quick warm-up, 70 or so by the noon hour, and then later on this afternoon, upper 70s and low 80s will be the name of the game across the area. We'll be looking at the clouds clearing out through the night tonight, starting off in the 40s once again for your Tuesday morning. Then as we get into Tuesday afternoon, not quite as much in the way of cloud cover. In fact, I'm going with mostly sunny conditions. Temperatures, I think, could get a bit warmer because of that, maybe pushing that 80-degree mark through the afternoon and then into the night, cooling back down into the 50s for Wednesday morning, maybe 40s in a couple of spots, but point being not as cool as we are this morning and tomorrow morning. Then into Wednesday afternoon, looking at upper 70s and low 80s once again with a mix of sun and clouds. Let's talk about the long range into the end of the week and into the weekend, looking for much of a rain threat, not finding any on Thursday, not really finding one on Friday either. And really, it's going to, this dry pattern going to continue into the weekend, dry on Saturday and on Sunday as well. And it's looking like it's going to continue into the first part of next week. What's the first part of next week? Halloween. Yeah, that's on Tuesday. As things stand now, this is a look at the early Halloween forecast. I'm going with highs in the low 80s with lows in the mid 50s. That would mean trick-or-treating temperatures would be somewhere in the mid to low 70s. The GFS has a fairly strong cold front just to our northwest on Halloween. That would stay up there, at least the thinking as of now. For trick-or-treating, it's once we get into November 1st and 2nd, it would come into central Georgia. The Europeans picking up on the same front, but it's not quite as strong. So we got details to iron out on that, but as things stand now, I think Halloween is going to be dry, warm in the afternoon, and cool during the overnight hours with temperatures in the 70s for trick-or-treating. So there you have it, early Halloween forecast. Hurricane Tammy continues to spin away out there. Movement towards the west-northwest at 7. It is going to maintain Category 1 hurricane status here in the days to come, but then become technically a remnant low as we head toward the weekend, but winds still strong, 65 and 50 miles an hour as it bends back towards the west. Going to be watching for any potential impact on the east coast of the United States. As of now, I'm not too concerned about anything, but it's out there, so we're going to watch it. Only two names left on the storm list for 2023. Here's your 7-day forecast. 80 tomorrow, 79 on Wednesday. Then we make it into the mid-80s for the end of the week. Overnight lows back into the 50s. As for the weekend, going with 83 on Saturday, 84 on Sunday. So not as cool as weekends previous, but still relatively nice nonetheless. I'd say get outside, carve some pumpkins, and enjoy it across central Georgia.